Hello YouTube, King Cow here. It's time for some Tainted Grail. Gonna check my settings real quick. 2 seconds, you're gonna hear double. Hello YouTube, King Cow here. Yeah, cool. It's time for some Tainted Grail. Sounds good too. And done. And save. And here we go. Oh, where were we? We're in Act 3. I can just jump in. That would probably give me a better idea of where we are. Oh, that's right. We had just come up onto the oh, we went through that way. When from before we went through. How did we get to this? Ah, there we go. Up here. So we're in the Forlorn Swords. Swords. I did it again. Swords. And we basically have to convince these 4 tribes to let us go down into the vault where the crown is. So we're still exploring this area as we just got here. So kind of where we are. This quest that we're currently on is Rise of the Mountain. It's right ahead of us. Rise the Mountain quests. That's where you need to ask the giants for their blessing. That's right, because we're going to challenge the chieftain of that one tribe that Stoner's in. Let's go up here. A little weird in here. Ooh. I think the chickens live in there. Nope, we can't go in there. Any treasure chests? No. That would have been a wild place to hide a treasure chest. Not saying this is the worst place for a village, but if anybody wanted to raid it, they just have to go up on these hills and just rain arrows down. Well, this is cool looking. Yes, I will pray to this giant. Offer an animal component. We'll give this wolf fang.
Who dares disturb the silence of the stone? Speak, small one, and tell me why you stand before the summoner.
I come to honor the giants and earn your favor.
Honor, a rare gift from the living to the forgotten. But honor alone does not earn my blessing. Show me your strength, your will, and the bonds you have forged with others. Only then will I lend you the might of the summoner.
Are you truly alive or just a memory in the stone?
Alive? Dead?
Hey, Reiko.
Such words mean little to a being as old as I. My essence lingers, bound to the stone and the world it once shaped. Speak not of what I am, but of what you seek.
We're talking to one of the 3 giants to get their blessing. This was right, we just started. I seek your blessing.
Tryggva, the parasite clinging to the pillar. He twists the old ways for his own greed, a shadow of what the Ulfra once stood for. If you wish to rid the world of his corruption, you must prove you are worthy of my power. Call forth your allies, mortal. The summoner respects not lone strength, but the bonds that carry us forward.
What?
Together, you will face this trial. Fail, and I shall remain silent forevermore.
If I fail, I'm dead, right? Wow.
You have faced my summons and stood victorious. Few possess the strength to endure, and fewer still the bonds to overcome. You are worthy of my blessing. Take it, mortal, and carry the strength of the summoner with you. But know this. My power is not a gift. It is a burden. Wield it wisely, for it binds you to those you fight for. Go now. The giant strength is yours to wield, but their expectations are yours to bear. Do not fail.
All right. He seemed really loud. I guess he's a giant and like... Okay. So, we did his bidding. Oh, Reiko, do you want to hear? I guess I will tell the story anyway. I was looking at the board game, and the Avalon, the Fall of Avalon board game starts in Kunok, and it actually has some of the characters that we interacted with in the game. Bayor is one of the playable characters, and also Maggot is a playable character. There are 4 playable characters in the base game. I thought that was interesting, and I was like, "Oh, is that why Maggot wouldn't join us to do the quest for the Holy Grail?" Because the whole story of the board game is all these people around you doing these epic quests, but you weren't one of them. And so then you make your own adventure, and that's kind of how it starts. And it's just very interesting, and they have all these little lore bits from other people that we've met in the video game, in the board game, which is really cool. And then I always thought it was weird that Camelot had started with a K, and it's because they fled Camelot with a C, with the Red Plague. So when the Red Plague hit, they fled that Camelot to to Avalon, and then they created a new Camelot, but they put a K on it. And I found out in the Red Priest expansion of the board game, the psychopath is not there. No, I did not see him anywhere listed. The storybooks are huge, so he may show up in the stories. I didn't spoil that. I didn't spoil going through the storybooks, but they are literally like 300 pages, and there's 3 or 4 of them. It's ridiculous how many story arcs there are in that game. But yeah, in the Red Priest expansion of the board game, they travel back from Avalon to Camelot with a C, and nobody had done that in hundreds of years. And when they got to the shores of Camelot with a C, the Red Plague flags were still flying on the capital. So it was very interesting. So it looks like we haven't been up here. Let's clear this fog of war. Just that way. We should really put up a cat cam. Next on the list. Let me read this guy's journal real quick. This guy was cursed by somebody who thought was a red priest. His horse died. Wait. Is this... Oh, this is the... this is the knight that we saved. And he's dead now. He saw the beast. He's arrested. Adventure of freedom. Now he's going to the Forlorn Swords.
Aye. What you want?
About this dead guy I'm standing on right now.
And who are you? Who are you? We don't care. And don't bother caring who I am either.
What are you doing here?
Drinking. Maybe I'll give you a drop, but I'm nearly out. And it's very good booze.
Did you kill this
Aye.
man?
A fool was chucking stones at me, screaming at some wraith or beast was lurking behind. My bastard, that one. But hey, not all bad things end in ruin. The dowry give mad folk a proper send-off. Now, they can sleep well.
We did all that just for the dude to die. I knew that man.
Okay. And?
He was mad, just a little bit lost.
Lost means mad. Listen, I'm already bored of this conversation.
The booze
But
economy.
if you got no business with me, then piss off.
Yeah, I don't care. I got my XP out of him while I could. So we are clearing this, and then we're gonna keep heading that way to here, and then we'll go over to here to the Divided We Fall quest. I'll head this way to this animal, or... Oh my god, it's a polar bear! He's dead. Wow! Sons of bitches. Sometimes those things just, like, come out of nowhere. Oh, there's a little question mark over here. The booze economy. What is this? It looks like a rock. Is it a cave? It's an altar. It's a Stagfather altar. Let's save. And... Get out of here. Well done. I know. Just a destroyer of animals. Go down here. Some monsters over here. You're not a monster! I can't be stopped! Sorry. I got a little out of control there. A little weird out here. What the hell was that? I guess there's swarms of stuff out here to kill. What's this building? Anything special? Nope. Which direction was I going? Ah, we're going this way now. Oh, that doesn't help. We'll go this way. Sorry about that. What the hell is that? What's a rimmer? Freaky looking. Alright, it's no longer weird. He knocked me down. I think there's some copper or iron. Probably copper. Alright, we are at the Svian village. Please don't kill me. I'm a nice person.
I think you lost your way. Turn back and be on your way.
I think I lost my way, turned back and beyond my way.
This is the village of the Sven tribe. Whatever you're looking for, you won't find it here.
Looking for Sven people? Got him. You know what I'm looking for?
Listen, I don't know. I just have orders not to let anyone in. So unless you have real business here, go explore other parts of the swords.
I have a message.
You should have led with that. Go on then, and keep it brief.
Well, thanks. I need to convince this tribe to be part of the moot. Yeah, it looks like this place has seen better days. You know, maybe use a broom and, you know, a little bit of Clorox to... I don't know. Well, hey, how's it going?
Outsider, you chose a bad time to wander through our lands. Tell me, do you hunt?
I hunt everything. Yes, and often. Did you just not see my epic kill of 14 different stags?
So, you hunt, even when you don't need to? Does mindless slaughter please you?
Mm-hmm.
I'll never understand people like you. What has the prey ever done to deserve that? Trying to understand. Someone's been hunting in our woods. Though, hunting isn't the right word. It's slaughter. They leave carcasses to rot, pierce the hides so they can't be used. I can't fathom it.
You know who could be doing it?
No idea. Though, some of the stag fathers chosen fled the woods. Might have even survived. They of all people should know the rules of the hunt. Wouldn't surprise me if they chose to ignore them.
I could take a look at it.
Wouldn't say no to that. Normally I'd go myself, but we still need to bury the dead, tend to the wounded. No
Well,
time for hunting.
I like your
Not even
priorities.
for justice. Fine.
Bury the dead,
Bring me
then
the head of
tend
that
to the
butcher,
wounded.
whoever it is, and I'll make sure you're rewarded. I'm Vesna, huntress, wife of Vragi.
You're not very talkative, are you?
I spend most of my time alone in the woods. I'm used to keeping quiet. Vragi talks enough for both of us.
You seem calm.
I try. The others need that. Vragi and I got lucky. We still have each other. I'm trying to take care of those who don't.
Got it.
Watch where you step.
Well, no, that's not fair. I step everywhere. You know? How am I supposed to watch? And I loot stuff I don't need. Why? Because I can. Because I love this game. And I'm just going to keep looting things. Look at this lettuce right here. And some tomatoes. Some apples. There's nothing in the fourth one. Cheapskate. Bread. Oh, well, let me pick up the bread. These little, like, containers of looting stuff. So nice. Alright, I think I've successfully looted everything worthwhile What happened to this town again? Is this the haunted keep? I don't even remember. So I get a vacation in 3 weeks. Got 2 weeks off. We'll definitely get some more streaming in on during that time. Oh, I like when you walk on the wood. It actually sounds like you're walking on wood. It's like creaking and shit. Whoever's house this is looks important. Sager's house. Feel his cheese. It's potatoes. Guys just got all this food sitting around. Stager, are you a cook? Hey.
Don't know you.
And the pleasure to see you too.
You looking to buy hides, meat, or something else?
Ooh. What's we got? An ugly ass looking helmet. I guess I could actually talk to him this time. Anytime they put shop up there, I have to click on it.
A cook. The
No,
hunters
he is
bring
a
the
cook.
game, and I'll break it down into meat, hides, and bones. Cook the meat, tan the hides. Use the bones to make tools and parts for weapons. All of it's for sale.
You don't waste a thing, do you?
If you want to survive out here, you use everything you got.
Is that
Take
all you have to
yourself.
say? Tell me about this village.
This fiend, unknown for the hunters. The chieftain is Barlam. And if the tribe survives, his son Vragi will probably take over.
Unless I kill Froggy. I mean, if the tribe survives, what do you mean?
I misspoke. Forget it.
Okay, so there's some rosemary here. A couple, take all these mushrooms, you know. I look up high for those treasure chests. Don't see any though. Boold's house.
This isn't the best time to visit the village, but come in. If you need a healing potion or herbs, I can probably help.
Not the best time? What do you mean? It looks like cheery sunshine everywhere I go here.
We're dealing with a curse. The Stagfather's curse? That damned crone brought it upon us. I'm sure of it.
What kind of curse?
Our god has turned against us. He used to bless us with game, fruits, and herbs, but not long ago, something possessed him. The hunters stopped returning from the woods. Monsters started emerging from the forest, and it just kept getting worse.
And what did you do?
The witch condemned my husband to a fate worse than death. She said it was necessary, that it would fix everything. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be telling all this to a stranger, but I had to get it off my chest.
Is there any way I can help?
Only if the gods themselves sent you, but I doubt that's the case. You could try speaking to Barlam, but I'm not sure he's in the mood to deal with an outsider right now.
Who's this crone?
Glerna, the priestess of the Stagfather. I've lived 40 years, and for as long as I can remember, she's been as dry and wrinkled as an old parchment. She thinks she runs the village, not Barlam, and he lets her with all her spells and seals.
Stagfather. I thought the Dalrita worshipped
We
Mayflower.
honor Mother too, but not as fervently as Thude, Ulfa, and certainly not like the Volker. Mother is the mother goddess, but we're closer to the Lord of the Hunt.
Spells
Her
and
ways
seals.
of trying to keep the Stagfather at bay. Shame she doesn't use them on herself, only on my husband. I've said too much already. Forget it.
Who's her husband again? Antlers, bone meal, mistletoe. I'm just seeing if there's anything in here that's like super like rare or anything. The answer is no. Now I will loot your house. What the hell is that noise? Is there a bubbling pot of something around here? There better be. Somebody's hitting a fucking bong over here. Your cooking pot's not on, lady. What's that noise? Weird. Devil's Snare. Okay. Let's see, what's up this way? There's a down this way? That way? What is that? Can't go up there, so why would I go down there? Go over here. Around. Hey, treasure chest. Okay, I think this is the end of this side of the village. Can't go there. Okay, so up and around. I mean, I saw a couple deer out there. They're not there anymore. Okay, we're in the town. The Jarn's house. Jarn's? Again, that must be that. That's fire noises, not bubbling water noises. Ooh, are you some kind of smith?
A visitor from outside the tribe, eh?
Yeah.
Welcome. I'm Hjarn. If you're after weapons, armor, tools, or simple healing potions, you've come to the right place.
Do you have something better than a Lancelot's two-handed sword of awesomeness? I doubt it.
Times are hard, so people are cautious, but I've seen plenty in my time. And the Sven tribe has weathered worse and always come out stronger. And I must admit, I'm also somewhat curious about your presence, as it's been a long time since I last traded with someone from outside the Dalrita. Years have passed since one of your kind set foot in the village.
Well, let's open your shop
As you can
first.
see, I've got a wide selection here, so take your time and look around.
Did you guys catch what he was talking about at the beginning of this? Like, he was like, hey, I have weapons, healing potions, this, that, and the other. He has none of those. He just has arrows. Merlin's Staff of Fleeing.
How can
Do
I
you have
help you?
that, sir? like half the village are hunters.
Not anymore. It's been years since I last went hunting. Not that I don't want to. When you've spent as much time in the wilderness as I have, it becomes a part of you. But I just can't do it anymore.
Tennis elbow?
Has anyone ever told you about the hunger?
No.
It's what happens to Sven hunters who spend too much time in the local woods. During long hunts, they soak up a bit of the weirdness. Not much, just a trace. Not even enough to make you dizzy. But over the years, they start to change, becoming more and more like the wild beasts they hunt.
Nice.
They turn violent, start attacking their own. In the end, they're a threat to the whole tribe. That's when they're cast out into the woods, and the rest of the hunters begin a ritual hunt to free them from the hunger and give them a good death.
Is that why you don't hunt anymore?
Aye, and it's not unfounded. The hunger awoke in my own brother.
I get this hunger every now and then. He took an arrow to the knee and that's all he has for... So now he just sells them?
I did. He was 2 years older
Sorry.
than me. Svalrik was his name, and he was a damn good hunter. Better than me. Better than anyone I've ever seen. He could pick up a trail even if it was buried under a meter of snow. I still don't know how he managed that.
Did you have to hunt him?
No. No one but us knew what was happening. One day he came back from a hunt. I looked him in the eyes, and I just knew. He never came back from the next one. He didn't want to force the tribe to hunt him. Didn't want to force me to hunt him.
At least he spared you that.
He spared me from having to hunt my own brother, but he left me with a secret and a lie. I never told anyone that Svalrik felt the hunger.
I mean, you just told me.
We searched for him, acting like he was just out there somewhere with a broken leg. Sometimes I wonder if he turned into a wild beast and still roams the wilderness. And I can't stop thinking about how he never got the chance for an honorable death.
I smell a quest. If you want to give him a good death, I could help.
I doubt you'd be able to find my brother after all this time. Besides, the ritual hunt needs the mask of the Huntmaster. It's kept in the barrow of the Horned Shadow, where we lay our fallen hunters to rest. By wearing it, the leader of the hunt is supposed to gain the strength, agility, and experience of the hunters who came before.
I could at least try to find him. I'll get the mask then.
You can try, but no one's been in there for years. It's probably crawling with all kinds of beasts. Are you sure you want to risk it?
Sure, why not?
You've got the courage of a hunter. I can see that clear enough. Go on then, but be careful. Don't risk your life for nothing.
I mean, that's what we do here. Sometimes you can take the bread, sometimes you can't. Do you think everybody who takes an arrow to the knee turns into a merchant that just sells arrows from that point on? It's like a graveyard.
You came late. Some of us stayed. Most of us didn't. If you're looking for survivors, you won't find many.
What
Our
happened?
god rose and tore the ground open. Half the village went with him. Half stayed behind.
You said people went with him?
Away forever. Into the lands of the eternal hunt.
What are you praying for?
My sons are gone now. Both of them. I buried what I could, and the rest I left to the sky. Now I pray so that I remember how to live without them.
After all this, you're still praying?
I was raised to worship, not to cry. If a god calls you home, you answer. If he leaves you standing, you pray harder.
Ugh. I hate this conversation. What will you do now?
I buried the bodies. I will mend the roof. I will plant what seed we have left. There's nothing else to do. Keep your eyes open.
Just a rain of sunshine, lady. Alright, have fun. Reinforced chest. I'll take it. Dog statue? Is that a deer? Oh, Jesus. Barlam?
And who might you be? Are you the messenger of the Stagfather, the one Glirna foretold?
Yes, I
If
am.
she's right for once, well, that'd be a first. You're a little late, by the way.
I've got your, I'm just from Grubhub. I've got your order.
Can't you see? I won't speak of it further. Not with outsiders. See this? One of those bodies belongs to my son, Jens. He fought bravely to the very end. May the ancestors grant him a place at their table. May the unrealm of the hunt show him mercy. It's a damn shame his god failed him. You just had to be stubborn, didn't you, kid? Hey, no point wasting breath. What's done is done. Most of the Svine tribe is gone.
I don't know anything about prophecy.
Ah, perhaps that's for the best. The last thing we need is another self-proclaimed prophet causing trouble. As you can see, I've got enough on my plate. I'm Barlam, the chieftain. Welcome to the Svine lands, where the tribe that's just ceased to exist. Let
Garfon
me
sent me.
guess. He wants to call the moot. He's been trying for years, and every time I've had to refuse. Not because I want to. I know the moot is sacred law. But above that law is my duty to protect the tribe. And as you can see, I've failed. The Svine tribe is gone.
I'm supposed to help with whatever's holding you back.
Not having a tribe is what's holding me back. Can you turn back time? Bring my people back to life? No? That's what I thought. I don't know you. And if Garfan thinks I'll trust someone from outside the tribes on his word alone, he's showing weakness. Especially now. But I do have a solution. Find Kjell. If she vouches for you, I'll honor the voice of the tribe's request. And I'll let you help us, if that's even possible.
Alright, I'll go find this person.
She should be nearby. She'll have a task for you, something to prove you can be trusted. Once that's done, meet me here. Maybe then I'll share something more.
Alright, I have to AFK for just 30 seconds. Be right back. And I'm back. Okay, so this guy says that there's somebody down here that would talk. That's such a far way down. Fire. Where's that? That is nowhere near me. Doo-doo-doo.
You picked a damned bad time to show your face here.
Seriously, you guys
Outsiders in
need
the
to
village
smile.
are rarely good news. But now, after what happened, don't you think we have enough trouble without you?
Sure. I mean, I don't want any trouble for myself or for you. And if I cause trouble, what then? You stab me in the back? That depends on how you treat me. I'll go with
Sure,
the
that's
first
what
one.
all outsiders say. Until trouble finds them. Anyway, watch yourself. One wrong move, and you'll have more than just me to deal with. Our whole village will be on you. At least, what's left of us. What do you want?
What happened here?
We haven't even buried the bodies yet. And you're already sniffing around. Here's some advice. It's not your business, so stay out of it.
I feel like I'm just getting lectured from every
Well
single
then,
person.
the two of you aren't talking. I don't know you, and I'm not vouching for you. The sooner you leave the village, the better. For you and for... Wait, hold on. There is one thing you could help me with. One of our hunters went to the cave nearby and hasn't returned. With everything that happened here, I forgot all about him. If you want to prove yourself, find out what happened to him. And don't come back empty-handed.
Okay.
Good. No need to linger.
Watch, these things are friendly. It's like, whoops. What I'm doing is going around destroying them. Okay, you don't look friendly at all. Look how many fast he shoots your arrows. That was really fast. I'm impressed. Stag Father be praised. What? Oh. I think I need those Brimshade hides for something. God damn it. I am terrible. I quit. Gonna go home. What are you? There's an undead Dalrita. Spanish.
A face I don't know, that's rare. Counting the years, naming the dead. Stones remember what we forget. Births, deaths, oaths taken, oaths broken. The things that matter more than whoever's shouting the loudest at the moment.
I carve records in stone.
Parchment rots, ink fades. Stone stays where you leave it. Even if the village burns, a stone half-buried will still speak if someone listens.
Has anything ever been erased?
Nothing is ever truly gone. You can chisel out a name, but the scar stays. Sometimes scars speak louder than the clean stone.
Can you carve something for me?
Maybe, but carving is no small thing. Be careful of what you ask to leave behind.
I want to swear an oath.
Oaths cost more than stone. Be sure before you bind yourself. What oath do you swear?
To carry the memory of the fallen.
Then the stone will burden you with names the world forgot.
Thank you. Hey lady,
What
I went
do you
to your
want?
cave. There was no hunter in the cave.
What? You went to the bottomless cave? And you made it out alive? That's impossible! It would have torn you apart in an instant.
So you admit you sent me to my death.
Yeah, I wanted to get rid of you. We don't need outsiders here. Definitely not now. But you've proven you have what matters most to the Svine. Strength of spirit and the will to survive. Go talk to Barlam, our chieftain. He'll probably find some use for you.
Right now, that's it?
I can't tell you more than that. Barlam will decide what you need to know.
Can you tell me more about this village?
What? You want a tour now? Want me to introduce you to every corpse?
Yes, please.
Even the dead wouldn't bother talking to outsiders, let alone the living, who've got their own problems.
Wow. I meant, what was the village like before this massacre?
Much livelier. There was more noise, less dead silence. And it smelled of hearth smoke and roasting meat, not blood.
This lady's just a bowl full of sunshine. What do you think of Barlam, your chief?
He's been in charge for as long as I can remember, and ruled wisely, fairly even. But turns out he was too lenient with some of us. And you see where that kind of weakness leads.
To the whole tribe getting slaughtered? Do you, do anything besides insulting strangers?
Yeah, I shoot strangers who can't hold their tongue. Besides that, I hunt. Best in the village. Was already true before most of the hunters got themselves killed.
It's easy to say you're the best when you're the only one left.
It is. Unless your goal is to freeze or get eaten by something mean. Then it's real easy. But we'll survive. Even if there's only a handful of us left. And you, if you can't take care of yourself, you can always move on. I sure as hell won't stop you. No need to linger.
Basically, she's like, don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. Yeah, I can say those types of. If anything to loot here, I'll take your cider, you know? Your bread and some cheese. Alright, now let's talk to the chieftain and see what he wants me to do now that I have proven myself worthy in the eyes of the chieftain, or that lady. Their huntress. Did you say your son's in here somewhere? I'm sure this isn't disrespectful at all.
Kill you, maybe. But the fact that you're still breathing only proves your strength and your determination. You survived Kjell's trial, which means you've proven yourself worthy of knowing what we're up against.
Now will you tell me what's happened here?
The Stagfather happened. A bunch of fanatics called him into this world. They claimed that when he arrived, he would devour everyone, then choose his own and grant them their rightful place in the afterlife. You can see how well that turned out. And that's how the story of the Svine tribe ends. I doubt we'll ever recover from this.
Isn't the Stagfather a god?
He is our most important god, the one we worshipped in the homelands. And we brought him here with us. He watched over us, blessed us with an abundance of game. In return, he had our unwavering devotion. But, as it often happens, some became blindly devoted, while others began to doubt. And the first group decided that the rest were unworthy of the Stagfather's grace, so they set him loose, to kill the entire tribe. The faithful joined him. The unbelievers were slaughtered.
What happened next with the Stagfather?
One of ours, Gudry, did something completely suicidal, with the help of our shamaness. He accepted the god into his body and is trying to keep him contained. But he's growing weaker by the day. We don't have much time before the Stagfather breaks loose again. And trust me, mixing the old gods with the weirdness thickening in these lands is the worst possible combination. We have to act quickly, although I have no idea where to even start.
Will you attend the moot now?
Out of the question. If we don't deal with the Stagfather, what happened here will happen to the rest of the Forlorn Swords. And the only thing that's happened so far is you proving you don't bow to fear, and that you know how to handle a weapon. Now, I need someone willing to help the Svine tribe.
I guess that's me.
Well, that's a good question. Because I have no idea. All I know is that we need to find a way to get rid of the Stagfather once and for all. Gudry won't be able to hold on much longer, and when he gives up, we're all lost. Go find Glirna. She must know something. She's the shamaness serving the damn thing, and somehow she's keeping Gudry alive. We may not like each other, but I know Glirna isn't a fanatic. She owes as much to her own tribe as she does to the Stagfather.
Seems you're not too fond of this shaman.
Glirma is our old soothsayer. Very old. When I was a kid, that hag was already as wrinkled as an apple, forgotten in the storehouse for 3 winters. When I was a kid, that hag was already as wrinkled as an apple, for but fate has tangled our paths. And we have no choice but to work together. The fate of the tribe is more important than our petty squabbles.
Well, you know, maybe I'll kill her in this process. Anything else I should know?
If you need to get ready, go see Hjarn. He'll help you with your gear.
He will not.
There's still the cook,
He'll give me
Sagar. You can
frickin'
talk to him
arrows.
too.
That's
You can
it.
sleep in any of the empty houses. I'm sure their previous owners won't mind.
Okay, let's go talk to This is in Barlam's house. Is she in here? No, she's not. Okay. Anything to loot in the chief's house? Chief McCloud? I know, right? Chief, I think you have too many chairs at this table. There's not that many villagers left. Oh. That's stealing. I don't steal. I would never steal. That's... What does he keep in his basement? Does he sleep in his basement? You don't even have anything worth stealing? This chief sucks. Maybe this is the servant who sleeps down here? I don't know. Yeah, you'd think you would have better sleeping accommodations than downstairs. But alright, cool. Let's find this shamaness. She's somewhere over this direction. This way. All right, in this speak friend and enter. Okay. Like the spooky. God, she looks old.
The forest whispered, the fire screamed, the bones agreed, and at last, here you are.
Here I am indeed.
Just in time.
Yeah? You foresaw me coming?
The horned god told me, before hatred blinded him. He said your paths would cross, that you would bring redemption or ruin.
Oh. Just in time, though.
In my dreams, I hear the crack of seals and snapping bones. The horned god, cursed with pain and blood, tears at the bonds I used to bind him. The earth trembles with his fury. Can you feel it? Soon, he will break free. And then we shall pay for calling him with blood, not faith.
You mentioned the unrealm of the hunt, did she?
It's the horned god's domain, a place where time does not flow, beyond the reach of humankind. Once, it was lush and alive, where the hunt was sacred. Wild, pulsing with green and the crimson of blood, teeming with beasts and birds in the boughs. I doubt it still is.
The man lying there on the altar, is that dude?
Yes. Gudri, who took the horned god's fury into himself to save us all. He reached for blood and bone, and let me turn his body and soul into a vessel for the god's essence. I sealed it with wards, like a cage of thorns. But the god's wrath will tear through them, sooner or later. And when that happens, there'll be no saving us.
You bound a god inside a man?
If you want to bind a god, you don't choose the method. You use everything. Old songs stolen from the dead, runes slick with black blood, teeth and claws. The horned god in his hate-twisted form was a nightmare that came to devour us all. The finest warriors of the Spine, the pride of our tribe, gave their lives on the altar of battle to weaken him.
How did the Stagfather end up in your village anyway?
My disciples, my sons and daughters, they strayed.
So you're taking
After
responsibility.
the Gunvalda massacre, I and the others who served the horned god could not bear the shame. We heard our kin cry out and turned our heads. We betrayed our blood. The most devout called upon the old powers, out of grief, out of rage, but without reverence or care. They begged the horned god to come and punish us. And he did. Not as a guardian, not as a spirit of the woods. He came as fury, pain, and slaughter.
You didn't try to stop him?
I didn't think they'd reach so deep into the dark. By the time I saw what they were doing, the earth was already soaked in blood.
How did they have the knowledge or the power to summon a god?
They opened a door, and I gave them the key, in the form of songs, rites, and signs.
Can the Stagfather be stopped?
He cannot be healed. He will not forgive us. But I can try to keep him bound, by will, by bone, and by blood. To do that, I need a fragment of his original self. The first trophy. The skull of the first stag ever hunted and offered in sacrifice to the horned god. It will remind him of who he once was. Bind his essence to the first offering, one made out of reverence, not fear. It may hold him in the unrealm of the hunt, long enough for me to complete the rite that will seal him there.
Where can I find the skull? Because if I remember correctly, the horned god was on the mainland, and we are not on the mainland, and this doesn't go there, so where?
It's hidden, tied to the places where we once worshipped the horned god. 3 shrines, as old as the forest itself. But now, they must be destroyed. Each one...
No, she's not talking.
Once all 3 fall, the 4th shrine, hidden and forgotten, will reveal itself. The first trophy waits there.
I'll bring it, show you. Did you already send somebody from the village? You sure this will work?
No, but we have nothing else.
Fine, I'll bring you the trophy.
Go, but be warned. The shrines are no longer sacred. They're fouled by hatred, and the guardians who watch over them do not rest. Until we meet again.
Goodbye, lady. Hey, Gunther, or whatever your name is. How you doing? Oh, here, I got a fart. What's going on in this area here? This just leads back to this area. Which leads up to this area. Okay, cool. Now I have 3 shrines to basically slaughter. We like doing that. I won't. Oh, no, I'm not gonna. We got some weirdness. Where are we? We are here. We gotta go this way to the right. So if we go this way, I'm part mountain goat. I got this. Nice. I'm awesome. Pray to the shrine. Get out of here, Ice Golem. Next! Alright, where's the next one? This way. Guess he's not well. All right. This thing doesn't even have a name. Okay, next is this one. It's coming right for us! Well, you win this time. Thought they said the stag father was basically gone and he's not gonna give us any more deers. It's like, well, there's deers all over this place. All right, where's the 4th one now? The 4th one's behind me. Nice. Whoa. I have everything I need to go back to Glinda now. There's deer all over this forest. I think the stag father is just fine. Is there a menhir here? What's causing the weirdness to stop here? Is it like the runes and stuff? I wonder if they have some kind of artifact or something. Maybe it's this giant sword on the top of this hill. Yeah, maybe that's doing it. Well, I mean, it's partially covered in the weirdness. It was this way, this way, this way.
You're here.
I have the
I
first
knew
trophy.
you'd succeed. Fire and bone do not lie. There's no time left, child. The horned god is tearing Gudri's body apart.
Looks like it.
And his fury fills the air. Soon, his essence will break loose and devour everything in its path. I must begin the ritual. But I fear he may be too blinded by rage and pain to see the first trophy as anything more than bone and memory.
You tell me this now? Wouldn't it just be better if I killed him?
Kill him? He's our god. For generations, he gave us strength, brought us the hunt. He guided us through the ages. He's twisted now, yes. But we made him that way. We fed him guilt, blood, and vengeance. But his original self still flickers inside. And I believe you can help me reach it.
I should probably speak to Barlin first.
I understand. He's the chieftain after all. But be wary of his words. Whatever is going through your mind right now, there is no other option. We need you and your help. If you need to prepare, go. I'll open the passage for you anyway. But remember, you're not going there to bring death to the Horned God. Wound him, weaken him, then return. That's when the trophy will speak, and I will close the gate behind you. Hopefully, for good. Take care. The Horned God does not forgive weakness.
Interesting. Optional, I can ask Barlam what he wants me to do. I'm gonna take it Barlam wants the Stagfather killed. That's what I think. Because he's like, I've had enough of this god. The All-Mother seems pretty peaceful compared to this. You know, you just lost $900? Hey. I mean, I guess you'll just have to earn it all back. So you want to kill a god? Aren't you afraid of the consequences? It says the Stagfather can be freed from the weirdness.
Maybe he can, but so what? Gudri won't survive the process either way. Besides, if you ask me, it was foolish of my ancestors to bring that god here. They didn't know what they were doing or what the consequences would be. And now we, their descendants, are the ones left to deal with it. If they'd known what would happen, I'm sure they'd have left him back in the homelands.
So you want to kill the god?
We need to get rid of that damn thing once and for all. Even if it means the woods stay empty and the hunt runs dry. I won't let my people live in fear anymore. For too long, my predecessors let that old witch manipulate them. Gudri must die, and when he does, the Stagfather will show himself. That's when we'll strike and kill him.
Oh. Yeah, you will lose your identity.
It's true. We pride ourselves on being the best hunters in the land. And at the root of that pride lies the Horned God and the supposed grace he once gave us. But if the old god failed us, we'll find ourselves a new one. At least those who feel the need to can. I'm not worried about the Svein identity. There are so few of us left.
It's very true. Why do you want to get rid of it?
Hard not to believe in something you saw with your own eyes. And now that I've seen what he's capable of, I know there's no place for him in Avalon. We made a mistake keeping him alive with our faith. If we manage to rebuild the tribe, we'll do things differently. We might not be the greatest hunters anymore, but at least we'd be alive. Besides, no one can take our skills away from us.
Do you really want to test your strength against a god?
Not on my own, of course. I need your help. From what I understand, the fight has to take place in 2 realms. And I already know you can walk that unrealm of the hunt, as Glirna calls it. You'll kill the Stagfather in that realm, and my people and I will take care of whatever appears on this side. We need to break free from this curse once and for all. Do this for me, and the full strength of the Svine will stand with the voice of the tribes.
Alright, and what if this plan fails?
It won't. We know too much already, and that's thanks to you. I won't lie, your fight will be the toughest. But you've faced worse before, haven't you? Let me know when you're ready. It's time to end this madness once and for all.
Alright, let's do this. Alright, I guess I just go and do it. I'll go kill the Stagfather. You know, I kill everything else. Might as well kill a god. I'm not claiming to be a god, but I do have a really good sword. So, I could kill a god. Yep, still there. God killing. Let's do this. I'm sure there won't be any negative things that'll happen when I do this. Yep, good luck, lady. Hopefully she's dead when I come back. Oh. Stagfather.
By what right do you tread in my realm, blasphemer?
You know that time you called me worthless and pathetic? Well, you know, words matter. Words matter, bro.
Who dare stand before me unbidden?
You look a little messed up, bro. I want to know why you attacked your own followers, bro.
I heard the call. I answered it, as I have done for centuries. And the moment I stepped beyond my realm, the weirdness consumed me. The hunt that began then was unlike the hunts I behold through the eyes of my followers. I was the hunter, they the prey, and I felt in that moment as if it had always been so. Only those who summoned me were hidden from my sight.
I've come to end your bloody reign.
The Svein owe me obedience. Such is the law of nature, eternal and binding. It is they who gave me form through their faith. Without me, the Svein are no more. So tell me, will you strike down the strength of a tribe with your own hands? Or will you spare them what they are?
Oh no, I'll strike you down, bro. They'll survive without you.
I cannot refuse the challenge. But know this. No god is fated to fall by a mortal's hand. Die with honor, my prey.
Put him healing there. I should leave this place before they kill the old crone and then make it so I can't come back home.
You killed him. You have no idea what you've done.
I mean...
He was our beginning. Our meaning. You ripped the heart out of our tribe.
That stops him for good.
Yes. But with his fury, our faith died too. Our strength, the memory of our ancestors, will survive. But not as Svein. Go. I have no more words for you.
So you say. Sorry. Oh, did she have any money on her? Oh, is this guy still alive too? Hey buddy, are you still alive? Nah, he's dead. That's... Yeah. Let the old ways die, you know? Plus, he would have just come back and killed them anyway. The chief was right. They should not have brought him to this lands because the weirdness messed that dude up. Oh, bullshit. Why do I have an unforgivable bounty? Damn it, that's why I saved. Where was the last save? No more words. Boo. I wonder if I killed her when I was sneaking instead of her actually seeing me. Something like all the way back here. And then use the bow. Sometimes you just gotta try it. My bow skills aren't as good as they should be. I don't think... Do I want to play this game again? It's like, play it as a frickin' bow person? I don't know. Alright, lady, you live this time. Because I have the attribute bonuses for everything, so I don't need anything. Let me bring up our perception. That brings up our crit chance, our crit damage, our sneak damage. And then for skills, let's do some one-handed stuff. Just because it's on the first page and easy to get to. Dagfather is dead.
You made the right choice. Thanks to you, we can now rebuild the tribe on our own terms.
May I suggest the All-Mother?
Yes, I will. Even though only a few of us remain, the Svine tribe will honor the old traditions and support our brethren with the strength of our arms. Perhaps what awaits us now is death at Camelot's hand, if the Council of Elders decides to go to war. We no longer have a god to aid us in battle or in our struggles with the world. But you know what? So be it. Better to die in battle than to keep hiding in the woods like animals. It's time for the Svine to reclaim their rightful place among the Del Rida.
What will happen now?
Hard to say, but we'll decide together. I propose moving to the capital since it's nearly empty. We can hunt anywhere, and this place, it'll always remind us of the massacre the Stagfather and his fanatics brought upon us. I believe it's time we stepped out of the shadows and tried to unite with the other tribes.
All right. I don't think I went up there.
You smell of change, outsider. Good. Change is what our tribe desperately needs. Some roots reach too deep, grow too vast, and end up ruining everything.
And you are?
Atli, I'm Glearna's apprentice. One day, I'm meant to take her place, if the need ever arises.
Are you alright?
No, I have a feeling I'm about to lose everything. My tribe, my past, myself. The Stagfather tainted everything. Even the one thing I hoped would always remind me of where I came from.
You're not Sven?
I am. My father was Svein, and I was given a Svein name. But my mother was Thewd. She brought me here when I was still an infant, told Glearna it was because I deserved to live my life wide awake, whatever that means, and then she left. Never came back.
I gather the Stagfather destroyed something important to you.
Yes. It was a tree. When I was 6, Glearna took me to a clearing and gave me a seed. She said my mother brought it from the Thewd lands, so I'd have something to remember where I came from. She helped me plant it, holding my tiny hands. Said it would grow with me.
Really? Glenna did that?
She's Svein through and through, but she believes in knowing your roots, that people should understand where they came from, because if they don't, it'll come back one day to haunt them. Blood calls to blood, and bones call to soil. You have to know who you are to resist their call.
And what happened to the tree?
It got twisted. It's all wrong now. I wanted to fix it, but I can't even get close. It keeps bearing monsters, and I'm no warrior, only Glearna's apprentice. I'm afraid those things will come here one day, and this village can't take any more losses.
I can help heal the tree.
You would? Here, I created a sigil, but it has to be written in blood on the bark. It should stop the corruption, and maybe I can still heal it. Thank you. This means the world to me.
Was such a nice guy. You were raised by that. I don't even want to talk about her anymore. About the tree? Nothing. Never mind. Goodbye.
The wind.
This is her house. Really? I'm just looking for treasure chests. Nothing. Nothing. Alchemy stuff. Nothing. All Father Stag. You're gonna probably want to turn that in. You know, that's not something you need anymore. He's not picking up that phone. Oh, I'll take her bread. Alright. So, we did that. What's back that way? Anything else? was gonna Billy Goat my way down, but I'll play it smart. Well, by smart I mean Billy Goat my way down. Let's see. This is the guy that sells nothing, but at least he'll buy my crap. Hey, bro, where are you? Are you sleeping? That's not allowed. Damn, sleeping bastard. Alright, let's go outside. Rest up. I have stuff to sell you, bro. What are you doing? I was about to say, it was like, you sleeping again? Did I miss him? Where the fuck is he? Under the bed? No. Can't win. I just need to unload my inventory. Is he out here? No. Rest another that many hours. What happened to this guy? Did they leave the town already? What the fudge? Now it's night-ish time. I think these people left. Is anybody left here? Did you all leave? Well, you're still here.
Memory fade.
Yeah. Do you buy and sell stuff? Did you fight him?
So you already know what happened. I fought. We all did. We hunted the bloody god of the hunt. And look how many of us are left. You know what's the worst part? Some of those lunatics who summoned the Stagfather are still alive. Didn't even go far from the village. I'd snap their necks with my bare hands if I could.
Oh, are you looking for volunteers?
Barlam forbade it. He doesn't want to risk losing the few hunters we've got left. Without us, the village won't survive. As if Glairna's loons could do anything to me. But I get it. So fair enough. But you're not one of the tribe. Barlam's orders don't apply to you.
Oh, they don't.
They're in the woods. West of here, not far. Not even hiding. Like they think no one will lay a finger on them. Get rid of them. Avenge the swine, and you'll have our gratitude.
I'll do it. You deserve revenge.
Glad you see it that way. We won't forget your help.
Well, let's do this. Let's go.
Break a leg.
Oh, did I do it already?
Have you... Shame I didn't get to see them die.
Whoops.
Thanks.
Already killed them.
My tribe won't forget this. No need to linger.
I don't mind silence if you've...
How do you feel about the Stag Father? And Anthony, I hope your Saturday is going well.
The god I worshipped, or the abomination that massacred our village? Because the god I always felt was the one waiting with me in the woods, sitting in silence, watching me honor the hunt. That thing that attacked us, it didn't hunt, it just killed. It felt alien to me. Be careful.
What do you need?
Need to sell all this crap on me. Oh, I was asking how was your Saturday? Or is your Saturday? It's Saturday, right? Yeah, I think it's Saturday. Okay, I'm gonna say there's no consequences to killing the Stag Father, because there's a deer right there. They're still out in this forest. Oh yeah, that's right, you're gonna do some remodeling. What is this quest? I don't remember what this quest is. Oh, is this the weird tree? What? Okay, then pray of the Father. Check, make sure there's nothing. No treasure chests around. And Pop's like, great timing on your trip.
Huh? Did you hear something?
Okay, that's dead. Is that a lot of remodel that you're doing? Or is it some little? I know in one of the places we lived, we tried to live through a remodel, and we got a hotel room real quick. We were like, nah. We aren't sleeping through this. Okay, so Prey of the Father, that's this lady. You do know you sit outside all day.
If you need something, speak.
I killed this guy for you.
So, it was one of the Stagfather's chosen ones. Slaughtering most of our village wasn't enough. He had to butcher the animals too. Scum. I'll toss his head out to rot. Let the worms feed on it. At least he'll be useful to the land. Here. You've done a good thing. It shouldn't go unrewarded. Don't get lost out.
And then this one. Oh, wow. Relocating the laundry, new hardwood. Wrong way.
You're not hurt, are you? Good.
About that tree.
Yes?
I stopped the corruption.
Oh, thank you so much. I don't know if our tribe will stay here, but even if we don't, there will still be my mark on this place. Proof that I existed, that I wasn't just a dream. This is for you. I know it's not enough. Not for what you've done for me. I can only promise I will not forget your kindness.
Well, that's awesome.
The wind's picking up.
New sofas are always fun. Alright, this place is all done. Divided we fall. That's what we're currently doing, so let's put an actual marker there so I know where I'm going. Go for it. We're just gonna jump off all the things. What the hell is that? skeleton just drink a potion?
Help with magic. I need more, please. They're inside. My fellow companions. They're waiting. I need to open the entrance. Feed me. Pour the magic into me. Feed me with the glow. All you have. I beg you. They're waiting for the passage to open. I don't want them to wait. Feed me.
What the hell?
My fellow companions.
Am I supposed to feed him? We'll, have a think on that. Maybe that's part of a quest or something. Going the right way? Right here, I think, is where the way to go up is.
Halt! No entry, outsider.
Are you sure? Why not?
Because I said so.
You sound just like Fran.
Compliments will get you nowhere.
What is this place?
You don't even know where you're trying to barge in. You're either very brave or terribly stupid. This is the village of the Volker tribe, and we don't need your kind wandering around, gawking like fools.
I'm here on behalf of this dude.
And you've got the seal. Funny how he only remembers us when he needs something. Fine. Go on then, and speak with our chieftain, Angsver. Just try not to piss him or anyone off. The only other way out of this village is a long drop straight down.
Noted.
You don't belong here. Mother speaks and I listen. She says you must be tested.
Alright. Fine, it's a fight you want. I'm not gonna hold back.
That's more like it. A true warrior doesn't shy from battle. Come on then. Let's see what you're made of.
Did I tell you that I just killed the stag father? I guess I should have said that before kicking your ass. He told me to do that. You saw it. He's... They normally get back up when I do that. Yeah, so your gate guardian's dead.
Stranger. I'm Angsvar, the chieftain of the Volkir tribe. What brings you here?
Punch and pie. I was told there was punch and pie here. When I entered the village, one of your warriors challenged me to a duel.
Taig. Taig was a problem. The poor man had gone mad. He claimed to hear Mother's voice, that the goddess was commanding him to fight and die a noble death. Someone would have granted him that death long ago. It would have been kinder than his torment. But defeating a madman in combat brings no honor, so he suffered. And we suffered alongside him. Your act was an act of mercy. It's good that someone finally took it upon themselves to do it. We'll need to inform Helmi, Tyke's widow. It's best if you handle it. Offer her your condolences. And don't worry, she'll understand that it had to be done.
Oh, well, great. Guess there's consequences to killing people. Who would have freaking known? You want to come to this moot thing?
Really? Me? A representative of the madmen forsaken by Mother? Does he think I don't know we're the joke of the other tribes? What? Does he want them to laugh in my face instead of behind my back?
Madmen?
That's what we are in the eyes of the other Dalrita. Sure, they respect our berserker's fury, when it's not too frequent. And when it happens to serve their battles. But deep down, they see it as madness. They're afraid that in our rage, we might mistake them for the enemy.
He wants the tribes to come together so that we can take out Camelot.
An agreement. For centuries, every tribe has only looked out for itself. A single conversation isn't going to change that. Besides, with the others there, we'll never be treated as equals. That's just the way it's always been. Unfortunately, I must refuse. The vocal tribe will not join the moot. We have our own issues to attend to.
Oh, anything I can help you with?
There is one thing, but I'm not sure you can do much about it. It's embarrassing to ask an outsider for help, but I have no other choice. Not far from the village, there's a hill that used to be the seat of our elders. At least, it was. Until bandits moved in and likely killed everyone there. They've destroyed the bridge, fortified the stronghold, and now they sit there, practically spitting in our faces.
It irritates you that it's Del Rita and not Del Riata. I get that. Yeah. They took over the land next to the village full of warriors.
I know. We've fallen far. Once we were a proud tribe. Now we're stuck watching petty thugs parade around our own land. Mother is clearly showing us what she thinks of us.
You didn't try to retake the Elder's seat?
We did. We lost too many good warriors. We underestimated them. On top of that, many Volkir left to join One Eye. So our numbers are thin.
Oh,
we don't even
you mentioned
have our
One Eye.
berserker potion. We lost it, along with Mother's grace.
I take it you want me to reclaim the seat of Elder?
Yes, but if my warriors couldn't do it, I don't expect you to manage it alone. Still, maybe if you could sneak in there somehow and... I don't know. Either way, anyone who helps drive those dogs off our land will be rewarded.
The A is silent, said no one ever. I guess I'll take care of it.
I appreciate your courage, though I hope it is courage and not just foolish bravado.
Oh, it's foolish bravado. Now, you got anything interested in this house? Do a quick sweep, looking for treasure chests. This tale. Books. Why does he have books? That's different. A barbarian that can read? Okay, well, I got one quest. Let's go over to this guy.
Ah, so you're the one who lit up this sad old pillar. You almost caused a stir among those sad lumps. Almost.
What?
So, I guess you're not exactly what they've been waiting for. But you've certainly piqued my curiosity.
What are you talking about?
This tribe. Once hailed as mighty warriors. Now they're just sitting around, waiting for someone to save them. If it's not their matron they're hoping for, then it's for the pillar to flood the village in scarlet light. They've lost their purpose and are desperate for someone to give it back to them.
What's a matron?
That's what they call their priestess. She disappeared long ago and never returned. The Volker claim she took Mater's favor with her, leaving them cursed. They act like a spoiled child whose mother suddenly got cross with them, and they can't understand what is happening. It should be amusing, but somehow it's not.
What does the pillar glowing
That's
even mean?
a good question. The pillar reacted to me when I first arrived, although very faintly. And now it's reacting to you for some undeniably fascinating reasons I'd love to hear about. But here's the real puzzle. Why does the pillar respond to creatures touched by the weirdness? And what exactly are they waiting for if nothing is ever enough? I doubt even Angstvar could answer that, but you should ask him anyway. I'm quite curious to hear what he'll tell you. Meet me later at the temple, fellow brother in the weirdness. I have a feeling we'll have plenty to talk about.
And I have to talk to him about what just happened, because I'm very much confused. No. It's like, nope. That's not it. What do we got? There's this condolences. Oh yeah, I've got to give condolences to this person's wife. Let me put on my fake face real quick.
Oh, Tiga. What have you done? Why did you leave me like this? So brave, yet so foolish. What am I supposed to do now?
Are you Tiga's wife?
Oh! You startled me. Barging into a Delrida woman's house without knocking. You're lucky to still be breathing. Wait, you're the one who gave him a good death, aren't you?
Yep, that's me.
Yes, Tiga was my husband. And I suppose I should thank you.
You should. I'm sorry about the duel.
I'm only sorry that Tiga is gone. But I am grateful to you. You acted honorably, allowing him to challenge you. No one else was willing to do it. The Delrida think fighting a madman is dishonorable, as if madness could be caught like a sickness. Matter, help me, it's utter nonsense. My poor Tiga.
Yeah, Angstvar also sends his condolences.
He'd be the first I'd like to kill. But without my husband and without my calling, I don't know what would happen to me if they'd cast me out. Well, I'll manage somehow. I've survived one heartbreak with Meder. I'll survive another. Now, please, just leave me alone.
Do you believe that what?
I don't believe Meder was speaking to him. And I know what I'm talking about. Before I got married, my greatest dream was to become the Volker matron. But I believe that he believed it. That's why they thought he was mad. If I had become a priestess, Tiga would still be alive. I would have loved him from afar, but at least he'd still be here.
You couldn't have predicted it. Don't blame yourself.
It's hard not to. Maybe there was something I could have done. Maybe I missed some symptoms, signs that his illness was getting worse. It's nice of you to try and comfort me, but I need to deal with my grief on my own. Though I'll admit, right now, I'd gladly kill half of my tribe. Especially those who refuse to grant him a good death.
You don't think he was mad?
Maybe he was. He definitely hadn't been himself lately. You see, my Tiga was never a particularly pious man. I sent him to appease Meder with an offering once when my health began to fail. I won't lie. I was frustrated with my own weakness because going to the temple had always been both my duty and my joy. But Tiga went there because he loved me deeply. That's when it all started. I recovered, but he kept going to the temple.
Remove sharp objects.
Sometimes multiple times a day. He said Meder was speaking to him and that it was his duty to listen to her.
Feel like somebody at the temple may have been messing with his brain.
He said the fate of our marriage and the fate of all the Volker depended on it. The problem was he started taking all the food we had and we began to go hungry. That's when the real arguments started. So what fate of our marriage was he even talking about? Now that I think about it, it was such a stupid reason to fight. I should have gone with him, found out what he was talking about. But what's done is done. Teague is dead.
I'll go to the temple. Maybe I'll see what started these ... symptoms.
Go ahead if you want to. I've been there myself, but Madder didn't say a word to me, as you can probably imagine. But who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky. Maybe there really is something that reveals itself only to the chosen. If you find it, kill it for me. In Teague's memory.
Sure, I am just the slaughterer of all the things. Why did you want to become a priestess?
I'd be lying if I said it's the dream of every little Volker girl. It's the most respected position for a woman in our tribe. But it's also the heaviest responsibility. If Madder's voice truly exists, it doesn't speak with words. You feel it in your soul. It's a calling. And her voice was screaming inside me. I truly wanted to give myself to her, but the elders decided I wasn't fit for the role. And then there was Tega, whom I learned to love in time.
Being a matron doesn't seem like an easy job.
Easy or not, it was my calling. And I truly believed I was the right choice. But the elders said I was too hot-headed to bear that responsibility. Me? Hot-headed? Can you believe that?
No, I have no idea. No frickin' way.
Exactly. Go ahead. Try saying otherwise. If every Dilrida was as honest as I am, our tribes would have united and supported each other long ago. No one's going to try and convince me otherwise.
Alright, good luck with all that. There's a treasure chest back here, and I'll take it anyway. Spirits for the spirit of your lost husband. Let's go to this temple. Where's this temple? Up here? Alright, I'm gonna go to this temple. Let's see. I've already killed one god this episode. Can we kill? I don't want to kill the All Mother. She seems decent. You know? Her followers don't... Riata! This is not the All Mother's temple. I think you die from smoke inhalation. There's no vents. Right? You die in this situation. You're supposed to have some way for the smoke to leave. Oh, jeez. I don't think you're supposed to light fires inside your house. That's what I was trying to say there, is don't light a fire inside your house. It's not a good time. Aki's house. Aki?
If it stinks, cut off your nose. Problem solved. If it tastes bad, slice off your tongue. No taste, no complaints, eh? And I will not have to hear you whining. Everyone wins.
Wow. I met a cook, Rumpel, who gave me a recipe that may inspire you.
Huh? Sour herring? And cheese? What's cheese?
What?
Never heard of
There's
that.
literally cheese right
Sounds
here.
like some bloody Camelot nonsense,
Cheese.
But I'll give it a go, because, you know, I like
Cheese.
sour things. And I like fish. Might be good. I'll try to cook it. If I ever get my hands on this,
cheese?
Cheese.
Next
Thank you.
to the
Exciting.
bread? Here, have this cheese I took from the house next door. And I can obviously take that cheese after I give you this cheese.
Ah, now that's a different story.
God damn,
I
what
know
the
exactly what that is.
What is wrong
We
with the
call it,
situation?
Gribble here, because
Oh,
after eating it,
goddamn it.
folks tend to, you know, grib. A real delicacy.
What does greb mean? I'm gonna think it means poop.
To grib means, you know, grib.
Fart.
Fart, yeah? After gribble, huh?
Okay, so if you eat cheese, you fart.
Give me a moment.
So, what do you think of this recipe?
Aye, right. I made it. But what the hell did you give me, eh? I felt pure agony at first. Never eaten anything like it. It's damn good. Sour herring and cheese. Oh, that mate of yours has a sharp mind. What tribe is he from?
I'm gonna go with he walks his own path.
I see, I see. I respect that. I reckon I get along with him just fine, you know. He understands my taste buds. Speaks the same language that they do, you know?
Alright, who are you exactly?
So, no one's told you yet that the one by the biggest heart is Aki, the worst cook among all Dalarida cooks. Huh.
Is he drunk already suddenly?
So, I'm Aki. Welcome.
He ate fish with cheese. This is what happens to people that eat fish with cheese.
It's about the Volkers and their terrible taste. They're always whining about my food. How is it that we can bleed, tear ourselves apart, and that's all fine? But the moment they have to eat something unconventional, they act like a Camelot whore tossed into a vat of boiling water. Huh?
Like a Camelot whore tossed in a vat of boiling water. So the Volkers don't like your cooking, you say?
They hate it. They gag every time they walk past. Bunch of fools. They'd rather eat raw weird deer guts than what I prepare.
That's gross,
they
bro.
don't care that my meal's more nourishing. And besides, I like it.
Have you tried to change your cuisine a little bit, you know?
Oh, believe me,
Little salt, little
I've
pepper.
tried. Every time it's
Lemon.
ended up with me punching them for what they said about my dish.
Still?
Or them punching me for making something so, you know, fucking disgusting. Yeah. I can barely breathe through my broken nose.
It really can't be that bad.
Aye, that's what I think too. Here, take it. Give it a try.
Alright, let's eat this mistaken meal. Great mistake.
And? What do you think?
I think you should redefine some of the things about your menu.
Men? Well, what the hell are you on about? What do you mean?
Don't you want to be a master cook?
Master who? I don't care.
I think this guy's just dumb. You know, refined to be more sophisticated cook.
Sophisticated your arse. I don't need
The arse
that.
is sophisticated. Do you want them to like your cooking or
Screw
not?
them! No! Well, yes.
So let's go back to the basics.
Okay.
What do you think defines the Volker?
Blood.
Okay, what's the general approach to life among your tribe?
Misery.
And what's the greatest desire of your tribe folk?
Death.
Alright.
Now I get it. There's no point in cooking. I should just kill myself. Yeah, that's an idea.
Oh, God. No, that's not it. You just define the 3 pillars of your tribe.
Right. And?
Keeping those values in mind, what would you cook?
3 pillars, you see. I think, I would say it would be... I'm not sure.
Say it.
Endless screams of agony.
Endless screams of agony.
Aye! Endless screams of
And what does this require?
You're asking about ingredients, right? Well, I imagine there's definitely the brains of some beast in there, you know? Oh, and it would be great to add a strange toe. I haven't had one of those in ages. We'll need some fat, too. Can't get the creamy texture I'm thinking of without fat, And milk.
You have to cook it.
Did you see any cows here in the Forlorn Swords? I guess so. Well, in fact, I don't have any of those ingredients.
I'll bring you everything you need.
Are you serious? Well, I'll be damned. Thank you. So, I'll be waiting.
Kitchen nightmares. I need a strange toe, milk, and butter. I'm gonna take that cheese, because I gave you a cheese. Take this parsley. Oh, I just need to find my stash. My stash will have all that. I'm pretty sure I've looted a toe or two. Okay, let's see if I can find my stash in this place. Be drunk suddenly. I know, it's like... I mean, that wouldn't surprise anybody. This game is full of drunks. I think there's a stash right here. I need... Cake. Cooking stuff. Potions. That one. There's a strange toe. That was that the right thing? Now I don't remember. Yeah. 4 butters and 2 milks. Wow, you'll never get that 10 minutes back. Let's see. Milk and butter. That's milk. And here's some butter. Yeah, I just keep butter in my stash. It's cool. Where was he? He's up here. No, he's not up here. He's up there. Right? Am I going? No, he's up there. God damn it. Where the hell am I going? Briggs' house. Well, here's the conclusion of that 10 minutes.
Greetings, outsider.
Here, I have everything you need for your endless screams of agony.
Really? Let me see. Milk, meat, fat. Aye, you've brought everything I asked for. Alas, something new. I can't wait. Give me a little while and I'll have the dish ready. So here it is. The endless screams of agony. Smells, good. So, what now? Should I call the Volkers and let them try it?
One last thing.
What? First you question me about the Volker tribe, then you offer help. I believed you. And now you're telling me it's not enough. Hey, why are you scheming, outsider? What tricks are these?
Every dish says something. It's made with reed. You really understand the dish was made? What is...
You speak in strange ways, outsider, but I think I get where you're going with
I don't know where the hell I'm going with
After
this.
our first meeting, I had a dream. I was covered in blood. I'd slaughtered some Camelot pig and was about to eat it. Suddenly, I heard a voice. Aki, you're a Volker. Should do things like a Volker. That's when I realized you brought that dream to me with all your questions about my tribe.
And?
Endless screams of agony. That's a Volker thing, That's Volker served in a bowl or on a plate or even straight from the hot smoking cauldron. This is how we eat. This is us. If food were a language. I understand now. I have intent. Now other Volkers will like it as it's made by one of them, for them. I know it.
I'm glad that you understand at last.
Thank you, outsider.
I don't know what the fuck I'm
talking
talking
calmer
about.
now. Maybe even happy. Nah, that's too much. Not happy. But definitely calmer. Now I know what to do. Here, take it and come back if you want something warm.
What do you mean you don't have any butter? You have butter right there. I hate when these people lie to me like this. Kitchen nightmares. We finished the quest. Alright, let's go up this way. This looks like it's not the Temple of the All-Mother, but there's a treasure chest. I'll take the loot. I thought this was the way up. Am I missing... Oh, is it on that side up? Oh. There it is. It's up there. The All-Mother Temple. Yeah. Definitely can see why. Oh, here's the temple. Inside this place. See what was causing such shenanigans. Wake up! Wake up! Well, just take your cabbage rolls. Alright, go outside and we're gonna find out that it's like daytime and this lady's still sleeping. We're like, what the hell is she doing? I don't know if it's night or day, actually. Okay. Technically, it... Why was this lady sleeping? I mean, I guess sometimes you just gotta sleep. I get it. You know.
Hello again, fellow outsider.
Oh, it's a guy.
Welcome to the heart of the Volker's desolation.
What's a pick doing here?
Why, chasing mysteries, of course. You know what I find the most fascinating about the Volker? Almost all of them carry the faint scent of the weirdness. The traces of it run through their veins, like tiny sparks lighting them from within. That caught my curiosity, so here I am, trying to satisfy it.
And they just let you stay?
Angsvar let me stay because the pillar glowed when I arrived, and everyone decided it meant something. Salvation, a new beginning, anything to pull them out of this mire. I turned out to be none of those things. So I promised him I'd at least try to figure out how to open these damn doors without the matron's totem. So far, I've failed spectacularly at that too.
They let you live in their temple?
There's no priestess, no goddess, and barely any believers. Hardly enough to call it a temple, is it? Faith breaks so easily. That's why we don't believe in locking it away in buildings. Or people, for that matter.
What mysteries have you uncovered so far?
Other than their famous battle rage being less about their goddess's wrath and more about the weirdness churning behind these doors? Not much, sadly. The mysteries just keep piling up as they always do. Speaking of which, there's something I want to ask you. You're not one of my kin, yet you almost feel like one. It's a bit distracting. Tell me, what's your secret?
How do you know I'm not a Pict?
I did say almost, didn't I? I may not know every Pict on Avalon, but I know my own when I see them.
Open your shop. What do you got here? Mana stuff, soulstone, weird fungus. Nothing I want.
It's always a pleasure to see you.
Oh, that's it. Can't open it. Guess that'll open eventually. Guess I probably should help the tribe some. Who are you?
What do you want? Unless you can tell me where my era is. I got nothing to say to you.
Who's that?
My woman. She ran off into the forest and left me behind. You're a stranger. So you wouldn't understand what a stain on Dalriada honor it is to lose your woman like this. So now, I just sit here, staring into the bottom of this mug, hoping one day I'll drown in it. That's all there is to my story.
Why'd she leave?
Why should I tell you? I don't even talk to my own kin about it, let alone some outsider.
Here, why don't you have some alcohol?
Well, since you put it that way, sure, we can talk. Era.
She's a tough one. Toughest of the Volker. They even wrote a song about it.
Well, after our matron left, and took the recipe for the Berserker potion with her, something changed in Era. She became obsessed with recreating the formula. I hate to admit it, but I got caught up in it too.
And that's why she left?
I think so. Poor Era didn't have much talent for alchemy. Her ambition far outpaced her skill. We tested every concoction on ourselves. They always left me weak as a wet rag. But Era, she got stronger. But her mind, it broke. She became more unpredictable than ever. One day, after another fight, she hit me over the head, hard enough to knock me out cold. When I woke up, she was gone. Just like that.
Anthony says, booze economy, all hail Raycow. All hail Raycow, indeed. Were you both berserkers?
Of course. The fiercest in the Volker tribe. Kids used to fight over who'd get one of us as their father for the trial. Those were glorious days. But they're long gone now.
I like music. Why haven't you looked for her?
Oh, I've tried. Over and over. But every time I got close, she'd hide. I know she was there. I could feel her out there. But she wouldn't let me see her. Maybe she knows something I don't. Maybe she's waiting for the right moment to come back. Aye, my poor, wonderful Era.
Or maybe you did something.
Start here. I saw traces that she'd been there. That's a network of tunnels most people wouldn't dare to enter. I'm no spelunker. I'd just get lost and starve if I went in. But Era loved that place. She'd go there whenever the kids or the tribe got on her nerves. I'd give everything I have to bring her back. No matter the madness, anger, or whatever it is that's taken her. She's my Era.
What if I find her and she's like this like mutated witch lady? And it's like, whoops. He said in whatever form. Hey, how's it going?
An outsider in the Volker village. Now that's a rare sight. People rarely venture far enough to reach our little corner of the Forlorn Swords. May I ask what brings you here?
The moot.
The moot? In the Mother Mines? I've always wanted to see the capital, though maybe under different circumstances. But I'm afraid you might have come all this way for nothing. We've never been close to the other tribes. When we had the Berserkers, they thought us mad. And now that we don't, we're useless to them. Nothing we do ever pleases them. So why bother?
Indeed. You seem quite different.
Not filled with doom and gloom, you mean? Oh, I'm sorry. That wasn't very kind of me. The tribe is like a family to me. It pains me to see them suffer so much, but I wish they could just wake up from their stupor. There's still life to be lived, happiness to be found. There's no honor in giving up. That's not how a Vulcar should act.
You sound a bit like Bran.
She was right about many things. Nisa and I were even thinking about leaving with her, but I
Probably a good thing that you
I can't
didn't
leave the village.
leave with
I have
her,
a
or you'd
duty
be
to
dead.
stay here, even if nothing ever comes of it.
Since I killed
I doubt
Fran,
Fran would have been
One
happy with me
Eye,
joining
and
her.
that entire group.
She's always had a strong sense of duty. Where did you meet Fran?
Oh, I slaughtered her. She's dead now.
Oh, that's sad to hear. But at least she went down fighting. There was nothing she hated more than inaction. If she'd died in any other way than with a weapon in her hand, I'm sure she'd have come back as a restless spirit. I only hope she died with no regrets.
You're breaking out into high. And you're happy with your life?
I am. I have Nisa, and I love her. I have my people, and I love them too. We've survived so much. And they're acting like it doesn't even matter. We should be trying to build something new, not just weeping over what we've lost. I understand sorrow, but there comes a moment when it's just pointless.
You don't think you've been abandoned?
No, I don't think she abandoned us at all. What kind of mother abandons her children just because they've done something wrong? Maybe she's just showing us it's time to find our own path. We can't cling to our mother's skirts forever.
Open your shop. What do you got? Got anything good in here? Alright. What's up over here?
Looking for something useful or just passing time?
Passing time. That's all that was. Passing time. Alright, whoa! That's Billy Goatin. That's some crazy Billy Goat shit there. Let's go here, because is this more Billy Goat? We've talked to everybody in this village. Other than this person. Is this person a smith? This person is a smith. Not like they're gonna have anything for me to buy. Last smith had arrows. That was it.
Off with you, stranger. I don't want to talk. I feel sorrow.
Your head's smoking. Is your hair on fire, sir? Let me
Take a look
just
at what I've
open
got.
your shop.
Maybe something will catch your eye.
Doubt it. Oh, well, okay, fine. At least somebody's got something. I don't need any of this stuff, though. Let's see what I can do. Can I help you?
Oh, I saw an outsider. I figured you must have lost your way to end up here at the Vulcar tribe. But you...
You're not right in the head, are you? That's why you're here.
Can I help you? Speaking so politely to a Vulcar. You gotta be mad. And to answer your question, no, I can't be helped. I just need to be alone.
Would you like me to kill you? And that way you could be alone forever.
You won't leave me be, will you? Fine, have it your way. How long can a man sulk anyway? A mourning a loss, if you must know. My blade, shattered into pieces. I've collected every shard, keep them close. It's hard to accept that I'll never wield it in battle again.
Can't you forge yourself another one?
Aye, I will. Once the sorrow passes. What kind of smith doesn't wield a decent blade of his own? But even so, I could forge a dozen axes, another dozen swords. None of them would replace that blade. It was one of a kind. It was forged from the same metal as the giant swords. I found it after we wiped out our Remor camp. Blood and guts of those wretches were everywhere. And there it was. My sword. It called to me. It was meant to be mine.
His precious. What happened?
I shattered it. I realized I couldn't keep going like this. It had all gone too far, far beyond what I could handle. It kept demanding more. Because everything comes at a price.
What do you mean by that? Are you saying your sword was demanding blood sacrifices?
The sword. It needed proof of loyalty. Proof that we were worthy of each other. And since blood binds best, it demanded blood. When there was no one else to cut down, I let it taste my own. Until, one day, the blood of others wasn't enough anymore. It wanted mine.
Your sword made you harm
Aye,
yourself?
so what? Don't give me that look. It's clear you've not spent much time with the Volkers, if things like this bother you.
What happened to you when he didn't feed it blood?
It went dull. Dull as an ulcer.
Wow.
Couldn't even cut through a slab of bear meat. Sometimes,
Shouldn't eat
if I
bears.
went too long without tasting my blood, I'd have to fight with that blunt blade. Felt like punishment for letting it starve.
What does it have in its pockets? What will you do with the shards now?
What, you want them? Fine, take them. I'm not reforging it into a new blade. I need to come to terms with the loss. It was meant to be. But if you can forge something from it, I'll commend you. It's not an easy material to work with.
If I reforge the shards into you don't want it back?
No. That will be your work, your blade. Just like I once found mine, you'll find yours in the forge's fire. I'll rid myself of what's caused me so much sorrow, and you'll gain something to fight with. A fair trade. Just remember, if it starts whispering to you, there's only one way to deal with it.
Any advice of working with these shards?
Well, you'll definitely need Weirdstone. And besides that,
You mentioned I must have lost my way to end up here.
it's rare enough to see other people in the Forlorn Swords. But making it to the Volkers, that's another story. Most don't. They get eaten by beasts, their minds twisted by ice weavers, or swallowed by the night. Or they simply decide there's nothing here, and wonder why the hell they should bother coming to us at all. I don't blame them. But since everyone's abandoned us, they can shove it. We'll manage on our own. There's nothing left anyway.
I don't think he has any pockets. You don't seem to have the highest opinion of your own tribe.
That's not it, stranger. Listen closely. Some say Mather has abandoned us. Me? I'm not sure she was ever really with us in the first place.
Whoa,
But that doesn't
blasphemer.
matter. What matters is Volker. I'm loyal to the tribe because loyalty is the only thing with real worth. A man can be broken by the silence when his gods don't answer. He can be broken by death's shadow or the grip of madness. But if he stays loyal to his tribe, deep down in his heart, it means that everything fades, except devotion. I'll take a look at what.
Oh, I was gonna see if he had weird metal.
Take a
Does
look
he have
at
any
what-
weird metal? No. Oh. There's hidden pockets in the kilt. Is he wearing a kilt? No. No. Can I use any of these blacksmithing tools? Is there blacksmithing tools inside his house? There you go, grindstone. Chatterblade. Increases damage dealt by 10% for each kill made with this weapon, up to a maximum of 100%. The effects last until the weapon is unequipped. Attacks made with this weapon deal 4% of the max damage as damage to its wielder. Yeah, and you didn't need weird stone for that. That's fine, I got that. It's too bad you can't turn that into like a two-handed sword. Should I make it just to make it? I mean, might as well. It's the weak Chatterblade. I've reforged the sword. I can tell him now.
What brings you here?
I found this Chatterblade.
Really? Let me see.
You've got to admit, I'm a talented smith. You can't even
Take
say
it.
the words.
Keep it far away from me. If it starts whispering again, that's your burden now. Now that I think about it, I might have something else that could interest you. Stop by if you feel like trading.
What's that something else?
Take a look at what I've got. Maybe something will catch your eye.
Nothing new in here, bro. You totally like jebaited me into doing that. This thing doesn't do anything, so he said he wanted it far away from him, but now he's got it again. Okay, so we did that quest. And what's this quest? Oh, I can't do that quest yet. I had to do this quest.
Watch yourself, outsider.
What? Settle down, bro. Let's see. So the quest is over there. Whoa! I did not mean to fall to my death like that. That was not my plan. It just happened. It's like, that was pretty good though. How do you get up this thing? This way. Okay. Once I find the way up, I will sleep to nighttime so I can kill all these people in the weirdness. Oh, do I have to go over there first? Do I have to walk all the way around this way, then back up this way? I think I do. Let's go ahead. Let's rest until weirdness hour. Is weirdness out yet? hell is going on here? Oh, they didn't die until the shaman died. Once the shaman died, they all died. Alright. Anything cool in here? Treasure chest? I'll take it. Bitter party of one, your table's ready. I don't know what you're talking. Alright, we'll keep heading this way. What? This guy's shooting a lot of arrows. Where is this guy? Which way am I going? I'm going this way. Oh, here. Mark it on my map. That was the grumpy guy on the way out of the village. Oh, got it. I was like, did I say something that, you know, because I can't remember the last words that I said. So I was like, maybe I said something. I'm assuming this is the right way. Yeah, now I want to go this way. Follow this road. Oh, that's cool. The moon hitting the frickin' sword like that? That's cool. I love it so much. Look at that. That's so good. There's somebody up here.
What's that noise?
Scum rots. Hey, it's not cool. You just need to type faster. Oh no, it's all good. Whoa! Oh! God damn it! I keep doing that. I mean, technically this is the way I wanted to go, right? I want to go, but I gotta stop flinging myself off buildings. Okay, so I'm not missing anything here. Looks like I need to go around to there. So if I go straight forward, is that what it was showing me? Straight forward. Follow this road. I like the growling. I like when they growl at me when I'm killing them. Follow this path this way. And then this leads to the left. This is the same exact way I just went. Oh, so I need to go like through here. I did not just go through here. Missed him twice. Got the cobwebs at least. They're just bandits that took over their land? Alright, I can say that those people have been dealt with. Oh, he's a dude. Seat of the Elders. Which seat is it? Is it this one? This one? Or that one? Okay, what's in this cave? Elevator pass. Was he telling me I didn't have to run all the way around? These guys ate well. I can't pray to it. I have two levels? Alright, we'll do that and that. And we'll do this and this. I don't want to have to walk all the way back around this, so I am going to just weird fire this. Hey, worth it.
I'll be keeping my eye on you.
Oh, Jesus, dude. Get over yourself. I just solved all your problems. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw some weird on there. Identify all these things. Next. Let's rest till morning. And then let's sell my stuff to this guy because he's cursed. He's got the sword.
What do you need? I'll take a look up.
Did I accidentally sell my Uber arrows? I think I may have accidentally sold my arrows. That happens. It's because I don't read. I just click the buttons.
Do you need?
Yeah.
I'll take a look.
Sell that in that bucket. Okay. So what did I just do? I did the quest for... Yep. I reclaimed the seat of the elders for you. No big deal.
How? No, don't tell me. Let it stay between you and Mother.
You'll see when you get over
She
there.
has a hand in this. Thank you for stepping up for us. I promised a hefty reward, and now it's yours. And since Mother helped with reclaiming the seat of the elders, maybe her grace will also guide us with the matter of the empty temple.
The empty temple?
The matron who served there, disappeared one fateful day. We searched everywhere, but it was no use. It was like she vanished into thin air. The sacred totem of Mother, passed down from matron to matron, disappeared with her. Without it, we can't appoint a successor, and the temple has remained empty ever since.
She's a witch!
It's hard to blame her. She left after the massacre of Gunvalder. Her daughter was with a man from that tribe, and was in the village when it happened. Frigg was furious
not alive.
that we didn't come to their aid. But tell me, would anyone have helped us if the situation had been reversed? Of course not. I've spent years questioning whether I made the right decision back then. Even now, I don't have an answer, and I no longer have the strength to dwell on it.
I take it she's important to your tribe.
You're right. Only a matron can brew the sacred potion that allows us to enter the battle frenzy. Without it, the Volker tribe isn't worth much.
She's like, yeah, the secret ingredient? Moonshine. If you want, I'll find her.
We gave up searching for her a long time ago. It's pointless. Mother made her judgment clear. But if you're set on trying anyway, speak with Bride. He'll know more than I do.
Alright, I guess I'll speak with Bride. So where is Bride? Looks like he is... Nope. Oh, he's inside the temple. Wrong way.
It's always a pleasure to see you, fellow outsider. What brings you here today?
This dude said that I should talk to you?
Matron Frigg.
The other
I doubt she'd have been
wife.
pleased to see me here, in a place that belonged only to her and those who came before. The Volkers say she cursed them and left, that Mater herself hid her tracks so she could never be found. They're wrong. At least about finding her. She may be gone, but her presence is everywhere. You just need to follow it.
Like an old stale fart.
You've seen it by now. On Avalon, the weirdness is always there. Thick in some places, thin in others, but never truly gone. And everyone leaves their mark on it. Some faint, some strong, but someone like the Volker matron, she'd leave a trail bright as a blaze. You just need to find it.
And, why haven't you tried doing it?
Oh, I have. But she never showed much of herself to me. Maybe I wasn't to her liking. She was a serious person after all. Me? Not so much. But you're here for a reason. She might favor you more, or perhaps the weirdness itself will. It's worth a try, isn't it?
Sure, why not? Any idea where I should start looking?
Her presence will be strongest in the places she favored. This temple, for one. Her old home. Perhaps by the common fireplace, where her people gather? Beyond that, it's hard to say. First, you'll need to sharpen your senses to the weirdness. I have something that can help, but before you set out, I want to ask a favor. When you find the totem, don't go running straight to Angsvar. Bring it here instead. If a new matron takes her place, these doors will close to both of us forever. And I need to know what's behind them. I'll repay you, I promise. Answers and more.
Alright.
Excellent. I can hardly wait. Here, ether bloom. Woven with ethereal cobweb and just a hint of wolfsbane. You'll need to smoke it. Be brave.
Alright, well, let's get a little high. Alright, so I need to smoke this ether bloom. Whoa. Whoa. The door's talking to me. Okay, so I smoked the ether bloom. What's going on, man? Or you can kill him. Me? Kill someone? I don't... You're speaking nonsense. Okay, so... What is the name of this quest? Follow her path. I need to locate her insignia. Where is it on the map? Because... Follow her path is what we're looking for. All the way the fart down there? Jeez. Alright, well, I guess she went this way? No, she went that way. She didn't go this Billy Goat way, you sons of bitches. I don't think I can make it onto that road. I'm gonna have to try right here. What the hell is this? Oh, if I had the helm, I could get in there. Give me some animal parts. There's some animal blood. Okay, okay. Can I get up this thing? Yeah, I can. Have I ever killed somebody who didn't deserve it? That guy hasn't deserved death yet, so... I think this is the path the lady walked. She probably didn't go the same way I went, but... maybe close. I knew that was gonna happen. I was like, I'm not paying a lot of attention right now. God damn it. Ugh. You've got to be fucking kidding me. How the hell am I supposed to get back up? Ugh. God damn it. Hold it. When was the last time I saved? Because following her path, go back. Maybe it didn't save before I fell to my death. Please just be on the road. Just be on the road. Okay. Okay. I can live with this. Now I'm gonna go the real way. I'm not gonna jump off this thing like a crazy person. Yeah. Loading a save was the best bet there. That could have been bad for everyone.
Watch out.
Settle down, bro. And then she went this way. And then there's a druid shrine. I'll leave that ale there for the next time I come this way. Alright, now I'm going to pay attention and not fall off. I say that, but there's a question mark right here. What is that question mark? Okay, stop. You're going to get yourself killed. Alright, I'll come back to it. Tried to line it up. Okay. Don't fall off this again. Alright, we did it. We didn't fall off. Okay, we got a travel point, crossroads. Looks like she took a left. Bear shrine. Oh yeah, I had bear pelts on me. Let me give you a hand. All right. We're all freaking comedians here. Do I have to go up or down? I guess maybe in here? Ah, the matron. Where's the... Oh, was that the insignia? Okay. Thought that was her head. That's not her head. She still has her head. I'm too used to, like, killing people and then taking their head. This game has turned me into a monster. Was I a monster this whole time? I don't even know. Alright. Matron quest done. Let's see what else is around us. See if there are any other quests. We had that one lady who ran into the woods because her husband's a... I bet he snored or something. And And she's like, I just can't take it. That's me. Alright, so it does not look like we've had... Rise the mountain, face the storm. Okay, we'll go there, we'll go there, and then head up that way. Look at that. Perfect. Let's put this right here. Now we'll run back to that same... Spooky. I needed her insignia. Okay, then we take this road. And we go this way. And we go across this bridge. Don't fall. Don't fall. This is interesting. These guys are like, yeah, I'm gonna turn to stone. I might as well do it, like, with my buddy next to a tree. Whoa. Avalon Crimes Special Edition. Interview with clients of the Wandering Black Widow. Most readers know the legend, a woman who helped mistreated wives take care of their husbands and built a tidy business doing so. It happened less than 50 years ago. Could she still be alive? Scribe blah 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 interviews one of the alleged clients. Hello, your letter claimed that you were one of the clients. That's cruel. She was an angel of death perhaps. But no. I'd be 6 feet under if it wasn't for her. Enough blood for a sausage every morning? Beat me daily? What about the guards? He was a moonshiner, popular with the military. Dun, 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 dun. And if her advice didn't work, then she'd act like a true Del Riata. Whoa. Geetha? Isn't that that old lady in that other town? Okay, well, I guess that's probably what that quest is. You can go to Geetha and say, hey, aren't you a murderer? Ooh, damn. What's this? I'm not going in this frickin' cave unless I get a quest to do it. Where is this quest? It's down there. Okay, well, we'll save. Billy Goat it. I am the goat. Oh, did I jump on the wrong side? There's no goat god out there. What's down here, though? There's like some bones of some type of dragon thing. Ended up in the water again anyway. This isn't gonna bring me to that, but I want to go the other way. So let's load back up there. Quick save. And go to the right side of it, it looks like. Is this one of the giants? Down there? Bah. Bah. Goat. Bah. Oh, I missed it. Oh. Oh. Oh, no. Some say I'm invincible or immortal. That just proved them wrong. Okay. I can make it. I don't need to jump that other way. I can just do it this way. Just do it smartly. Like that. That's perfect. I didn't die at all. Perfect. Perfect. I should probably heal myself, though. I don't know how you were supposed to get to this spot, but I find jumping off a cliff being the most exciting way. Ah, this is a Giant's Blessing 1. These giants look a little bit like the Four Dwellers, not gonna lie. Here's an animal component. What if I didn't have an animal component?
You tread where others dare not.
Oh, because you had to jump down a cliff to get here.
Mortal, why have you come to the dark beneath the world?
I'm selling solar panels. You may be eligible for a government assistance program to get solar panels at no cost to you. Are you interested?
Help? No, mortal. I do not help. I judge.
Whoa.
I weigh the worth of those who come seeking the secrets of the deep. If you wish my blessing, you must earn it in the shadows, where fear walks beside you.
What are you?
What am I? I am what lies beneath. The roots of the world, the keeper of secrets long buried. You do not need to know what I am. You need to prove what you are.
I seek your blessing.
Trigva. His corruption festers even here, staining the roots of the world. If you wish to destroy him, you must prove you understand the price of power. Show me you can take what the depths demand: courage, wit, and sacrifice. The heart and the mind both are tested here. Bring me what lies at the core of your enemies. The heart and the brains of a beast will prove your courage and cunning. Only then will you earn the blessing of the depths.
Oh. Oh, I was about to say. I have hearts and stuff.
The beast lies slain, its heart and mind laid bare. You have proven yourself mortal, not just in strength, but in will. Few dare to face the darkness, and fewer still emerge victorious. You have earned the blessing of the depth. Take it, and know it binds you to the weight of what lies below. The unyielding, the eternal, the unseen. This fragment is yours, forged by the shadows and the earth itself. Go now, and tread carefully. The depths remember all who walk them.
You're very loud, sir. hell's in there? Don't see a fake wall or anything. Interesting. Sometimes you just miss the obvious. Whatever the obvious is, I don't, other than something was probably buried there, but it didn't give me the prompt, so budget. Did I accidentally sell my... No, I have my shovel equipped. Alright, so that's done. You gonna tell me there's like stairs to get up here? There's some mine passage. However, I don't need to do that. I can just go to here, run over to this. Go to here. And go this way. Garrett the Fair. Is it up, down, or left? This way. What's this? No, I'm not going in there. I'm sure there's a quest that leads me there. Like a quest led me here. I don't remember which quest this is. I'm just following the marker. This is Bring Home My Heart. This is the lady that ran away into the forest. I don't have a pickaxe. I accidentally sold my pickaxe. What to say to that? I hope they have one somewhere in this little dungeon for me to find. Or is that all it did was bring you up there? And that's just a... You know, if I just miss a treasure chest, that's fine. As long as it's not like story content. At this point, I believe that Lancelot's equipment is the best equipment in the game. And it's really weird that they give you it at the beginning of the game.
Holds the answer.
Well, hi.
Wait! I didn't mean to. Please, hear me out before you strike me down.
Are you this person?
Yes, it's me. I never meant to attack you.
Other than you just did. You sure? You fought fiercely.
That wasn't me, I swear. It was the substance I took. It must have changed me forever. My husband and I tried to recreate something that was a gift from Mather. Clearly, we offended the goddess so deeply that she cursed me with madness. And madness for a Del Rita is a fate worse than death. Only death can release me from it.
And nobody will kill you. I get it. Yeah. You want me to kill you? Then why stop fighting? Your husband wants you to come home no matter what condition. I guess I'll do that
My
one.
brave Stigr. He just can't let go, can he? That doesn't surprise me. We faced every challenge together. I know he's struggling with my absence. I've heard him calling out for me. But if he knew what I've become, he'd understand. I have no choice but to fight you, hoping it's enough to redeem myself.
Alright, I'll give you mercy of a clean death.
For showing
I'm sure the other guy will understand.
Understanding. Perhaps our fight will redeem me in Mather's eyes, and I'll be granted the honor of seeing her face.
Did I take her head? No, I don't take her head. Handled it the way I wanted to handle it. I feel like I've gone this way. It was just like the other tribe where that other madman was. And he can't get any peace unless you kill him. Or no, that's still this tribe. This tribe keeps having madness happen to them. Or he'll just be dead. You know? Let's go to this bridge over here. And I'll take the fast travel to the Del Rita people. And then go over here for that guy to message us like he's gonna stop us as we walk up the thing again.
Don't get too curious.
I guess I shouldn't get too curious. Ask him why so serious to be so curious. Alright, so your wife's not coming. I met her, she lost her mind, I gave her a good death.
What have you done? That was my choice to make. Mine and hers. If I'd known, I'd have gone with her. My poor, brave Era.
Yeah? You're welcome. I met her, she lost her mind.
What if I'd my poor...
Okay, that's all I get out of it, alright. Oh, okay, sure. I wasn't expecting more. Light reading. Oh, this is... The merchant was dead and gave this person Etha. Ether, where you at? Oh, you're a different person. You're not the person I thought you were. But, you know, you got goods. So, let's see. Anything... Anything else we're stealing? Alright. Alright, I'll be back when you wake up. What the hell time is it in the day? These people are always sleeping. Oh, I guess it is like midnight. It's all snowy. It's hard to tell what time it is.
Come
Hello.
closer, dearie. My, what a fetching lad you are. And all the way out here in the Forlorn Swords. Tell me, have you come looking for a strong Del Reader wife?
You hear all that? I dropped my glass. I was like, what? I already have someone? Who do I already have? Everybody has ditched me. And what if I have? Are you offering?
You're a real charmer, aren't you? That's one of the things I miss about traveling across Avalon. Men outside the Forlorn Swords know how to use their words, make a woman feel special. The Del Reader don't put much stock in talk, especially the Volker. But it's still nice to hear something kind now and then.
You seem friendly.
If all the Volker you met were like this sorry lot, then I'm not surprised I seem like the odd one out. I remember the feasts we used to have, the celebrations. Any excuse was good enough. Then I left for a couple of decades and came back to this. We were never the cheeriest folk, but now it's like they've all got a frost grot up their arses.
Sorry, I just went to fill my water. You said you traveled Avalon?
Aye, ever since I was little, I wanted to see the world. I tried joining the Stone Wardens, but I've got two left hands when it comes to their craft. So, I did what many young Del Reader do when they want a taste of freedom. I became a mercenary. I loved the road, but then the years started catching up to me, so I came back and set up my shop.
What did you think of staying outside?
Hush, no. This is my home.
Hush,
Always
no.
has been. I bore a son and daughter here. Left them to be raised by their fathers into proper Volker. But I came back from time to time to visit. I always knew I'd return one day. But it was when I met my grandchildren that I truly knew it was time to leave wandering behind.
You miss the outside.
I do sometimes. But these days, I'm content just reading about it. Oh, which reminds me, I've been waiting for my journal to be delivered. I heard from a friend that they wrote an article about me. But everything arrives late in this blasted village. Would you be so kind as to check the road and see if the merchant is on the way?
Well, about that, I already found him. He's dead. Did you really help kill all those men?
Ah, so you've read the article. My, now I really do need to catch up on it.
How did it start?
One day, I was standing by the caravan, minding my own business, when a woman came up to me. She had a black eye and a look of pure desperation. Said she didn't know who to turn to, but since I was a mercenary, she wanted to hire me. Told me she'd caught her husband hurting their little girl. At first, I told her to go to the chieftain. Among the Del Reader, that's an offense that gets you made nameless, beaten black and blue. But she said it didn't work like that where she came from.
Dalrita don't have problems within families. She could have just left.
A child may not yet have a name, but a child is still weak and defenseless. To harm one is to lose your honor, your hands, and your name. As for adults, a Dalrita who's earned their name belongs to no one but themselves. They come and go as they please. And to strike your spouse? Heh. What honor is there in hurting the one who loves and trusts you above all else?
I'm not gonna say she could have just left because that's very stupid and insensitive thing to say.
In time, I learned to spot them myself. Some didn't want to talk. Others didn't trust me. But then there were those desperate for any help at all. So, I helped. One way or another.
They're making me click it?
That's exactly what I told her. Leave the bastard, take the girl, go back to her first family. But she said if she went back to her father, he'd beat her too, and then send her right back to her husband. That's when I said, enough is enough. And I took matters into my own hands.
Did she really help kill all those men?
Ah, so you've read the article.
No. You sure left your mark on the world.
Ah, thank you, dearie. And it is in print after all. That counts for something, eh? But I'm a Volker. Change is like a mother's anger. It comes and goes. And in the end, no one remembers what started it. Ah, so you've read...
Okay, never mind. What you're doing was wrong.
Ah,
but you're also a vendor? Where's your option?
Ah, but
I want the option to see what you sell, but I guess I'm not gonna see. Alright, let's see. Now we need to go up to that dude. In the temple, so we can open up the temple door, go inside, see why that one guy went crazy. Because seriously, what the hell, dudes? Okay, so before temple.
It's always a pleasure to...
I have the totem. Oh wait, I gotta sell this stuff that I have on me.
It's always... Oh, now that is exciting. But please, the honor should be yours. You're the one who put in all the hard work, after all. I'll be right behind you.
Yeah, stab me in the back. Alright, we're here. I'm just gonna drink this mysterious red liquid. It's cool. Is this what frickin' drove that dude crazy?
Oh, you're back. I tried following you, but the door shut right in front of my face. Almost on my nose, to be honest. Maybe I could go in now, but first, I'd rather you just tell me what happened in there.
I fought and killed a Four Dweller.
A Four Dweller? Ah, so it's just as I suspected. But why would a Fort Dweller be in what's supposed to be the Temple of Meter?
Wait, you suspected?
Angsvar told me the pillar in the village was ancient, and that back in the day, it would blaze scarlet with Mater's true fury. But we both know that it simply reacts to creatures touched by the weirdness, and it hardly ever blazed for either of us. That's because it's tuned to react specifically to the Fort Dwellers. I know that Alrita fought alongside King Arthur against them, but it still doesn't explain why this one tribe has a pillar like that.
It's something to do with this potion.
Oh, I see now. According to the Volker legends, the first berserkers were born on the battlefield during the war with the Fort Dwellers. Mater was supposed to lend them her anger and strength, but maybe the truth is far more visceral. Blood has power. The druids always knew that. And the blood of a Fort Dweller must have been the purest weirdness. The purest intent.
There you go.
If you believed it could make you invincible, then that's exactly what it would do.
They were drinking the blood? That's disgusting! So it was a real Fort Dweller I fought?
Maybe, once. It could have been a captive, brought here by the Dalrita and hidden in the vault. But there's no way it survived for 600 years, being bled over and over again. Nothing could endure that. At least, I hope not. I think it's an apparition of the weirdness. Same with the blood. But with intent that strong, sustained for so long, it's probably indistinguishable from the real thing.
So there is no Met here?
Well, I can't say for certain. Although personally, I don't believe she's truly on Avalon. As for the potion, her wrath isn't really hers. It's born of the weirdness. That's why so many of the Volker still have its traces coursing through their veins. Once someone drinks the potion, it stays with them. But that much weirdness all at once for someone so unprepared? Well, it can't be good for them. No wonder other tribes thought they were madmen. And no wonder there are so few left.
Should we tell the chief?
You will do with this knowledge what you see fit. Angsvar and I, we've had our differences. I doubt he'd believe me. And honestly, I'm not brave enough to try to convince him. Now, I promised you a reward. I'll give you something he refused, but it might be of some use to you. I've managed to create a recipe for something similar to their potion. It's not as potent, but now that I know what it is, it's far less damaging to the body. Take it. You look like you've still got a long journey ahead of you.
Why did they refuse the potion?
The potion is sacred to the Volker. What I've made isn't. He worried that instead of giving his tribe a new purpose, it would only hasten their decline. And I think he might have been right. Don't mention it. It's been a pleasure meeting you. I think I'll stay here for a while and see how things unfold. After that, I'll find another mystery to chase. Who knows? Maybe our paths will cross again, fellow traveler in the weirdness. In the meantime, try not to get into too much trouble. Unless it's something interesting.
Alright, we're gonna talk to the chief, wrap this up, take a dinner break. Maybe play more tonight, maybe do gardening. Who knows? It's 90 degrees outside. I don't know if we're gonna be doing much gardening today. Oh, also I want to tell the one lady why her husband was crazy. Oh, well I can't. Weird that I can't. I found the matron, your matron.
With our
She's
luck,
dead.
it couldn't have ended any other way. But the totem, was it with her? If so, we can at least name her successor.
Yes, here
Could
it is.
it be that Mother is finally smiling upon us? Thank you. Feels like seeing the first light of dawn after a night that refused to end. But this isn't the end of our misfortunes. Elspeth, the girl chosen to be the next matron, took her own life today. threw herself onto the rocks.
Why would she do that?
Hard to say. It's been a dark time for all of us. But maybe she had her own burdens. Ones we never saw. Shame she chose such a dishonor. Shame she did it.
Are you sure no one had a hand in it?
Certain. She was well liked. Nobody would have had anything to gain from her death. And I refuse to believe that any Volker would kill their own kin. Especially not a matron-to-be.
What
we
now?
need a matron. And if she won't name one, I'll have to do it myself. It goes against tradition. But I don't have a choice. Maybe you should check Elspeth's hut. See if she left any notes or hints about who should follow her.
Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna do this. Or should we stop? Okay, that's where we're gonna pick back up. We'll pick back up on the fork path. Oh, tired. Yeah, I like this. I like what we're doing here. I like these quests. These have been fun, and I like the stories that we're getting out of them. On that note, though, I am going to get some food because it is dinner time. I also need to feed the cats. So thanks, everybody. I'll either see you tonight or I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Oh, also hit the like button if you want, and subscribe if you want to see more of this stuff. Later.